Howdy folks, Zach Smith, Pest Dude. Been a long day, hot day out here on the West Coast, taking care of pests all day long at my brick and mortar business called Smith's Pest Management. And we wanted to talk about what's going on right now. This is the beginning of wasp season. Wasps and yellow jackets are a real pain, no pun intended. So I want to give you some products and some ideas, okay? Because first of all, when you're dealing with wasps, hornets, or yellow jackets, you're dealing with thousands of individual insects that live in a colony and maybe numerous colonies or hives in your area. So if you're being bugged by these stinging insects, it's not super straightforward how to get rid of them. Now, I'm going to show you a few things that people use and what we use, okay? So first of all, let's start with the fun stuff. Dessert first here. This is a decoy, okay? This is a paper wasp decoy, okay? We got links in the description. You hang these up in your eaves, and the concept is wasps and hornets are territorial, and they don't like that somebody's already got a hive built, so they'll go somewhere else, okay? These are real cheap. They look, whatever. If you like it, go nuts. People will ask you questions. It's a conversation starter for nothing else, okay? Does it work? I have mixed feelings about it. It might get you to have a few less paper wasp hives underneath your eaves, okay? That doesn't mean you're not going to see paper wasps around the yard, though. All right, next, kind of an old faithful here. This is the disposable yellow jacket bag. You mix this up, the instructions are on the back, real straightforward. It makes a nice odorous liquid that goes in here. You hang it up in a tree or wherever you want, and the yellow jackets can't resist it. They'll come in here and they'll get killed. They can get in, they can't get out. When it's full, you throw it away. All right. So these old disposable yellow jacket traps are great. Many people make them. This one's made by Rescue. They're a pretty big name in the game. Okay. Here's another one that is marketed. This is get a little closer to stuff we'll try professionally because we got to get results. Here's one by Catchmaster. It's the yellow jacket jar. Similar to the disposable bag, but you mix up the smelly liquid and they fly on in here and they die. This one says that it'll catch hornets as well. It's going to smell like carrion or dying or dead meat or fermenting fruit. It's going to smell like funk. So certain wasps and hornets will go for that. I don't think paper wasps do. People say they do. I don't buy it. Paper wasps are such good predators. They're often eating aphids, so why are they going to go after funk like this? But this is reusable, and you can get refills for it, so you're not throwing the whole thing away. You just dump it out. I'd put up a few dozen of these things. They work, just like the disposable paper plastic bag one. They work. They're going to catch lots of workers, the little worker bees, and you're not going to deplete the whole hive, though. This is the thing that drives me crazy about this industry. You want to get rid of the whole hive, but if you can't find the hive, then things get awfully tricky from there. I've done jobs where we found the hive and we found another hive and another hive. These things will fly a mile, folks. Even if you find a hive, there's a circumference around you of potential other hives that are coming to bother your picnic. All right, and here's one here. This is another product made by Rescue. This is a yellow jacket trap / bait station. So if you put approved pesticide on canned chicken or canned tuna, and you put it down in here, and you let the bugs fly in and out, they'll take it back, in theory, to their hive, feed it to their brood, and then ideally kill the queen and kill all the young. If you just want to use this as a trap alone, you keep the insert in the top. The instructions come with the product, okay? This is all very cheap. Doesn't look very good. I'd hang this up around the yard. In theory, if they'll take poisoned meat back to the hive, you could kill the hive. But mixed results, mixed reviews. Talking to entomologists, they're not so sure about that. But worth a try, because if you can't find the hive and you can't screen off your whole patio, you're going to have to do something. And some of this is good peace of mind, if nothing else. Like you're doing something. And bear with these bugs, folks, because yellow jackets, wasps, their hive colonies grow all the way until winter. And they get more hungry and more desperate late fall. So here we are. If you're watching this as I made it, this is early summer. By the time we get to late fall, where yellow jackets around here are downright, they're nasty, they're angry, they're aggressive, They want your food, they want your water, they want everything, because it's slim pickings at that time of year. All right, folks. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to our contact page at pestdude.com. If you have any questions for us, I'm happy to help. My job here is to share what works and what doesn't work and what's maybe. And so you make a smart decision. You don't get taken to the cleaners by a pest company who might charge you thousands a summer to not get really any good results on your yellow jacket, wasp, or hornet problem. All right, folks, take care.